Our next teacher is from Immokalee High School. Fredrick Rimmler teaches physics with innovative technology. Using his flipped classroom model and engaging laboratory activities, his students are excited about learning, and it shows. Fredrick has made his classroom student-centered, consisting of two components, video and applied experiments. Fredrick prepares flipped videos to relay direct instructions to his students for their laboratory activity, which allows him to circulate as a facilitator during the extended hands-on lab exercises.
Has the arrow coming in from the top. NPN has the arrow going out from the bottom. And so that direction is important. No, that one, that's variable resistor. So all that would be, you've got coming down, just give a little resistor. Because I've had a lot of great teachers in my life, and my high school physics teacher taught me things beyond the classroom that I'm still using over a decade later, and he's pretty much why I became a teacher. I do like to explain things, I like physics and enjoy all that, but the classroom atmosphere and the ability to work with students and to change students. Right now I do a lot helping students prepare for college, whether it's academically or even just preparing for the college lifestyle. And that's something that was done for me, and I'm glad I'm able to do it for others.
Really cool teacher. Like, he actually is involved not just in teaching, but in after-school programs as well, like the Miracle program and anything else. Like, if we have, like just last month or so, we went on an engineering expo, and it was very fun with him to go there. With him, like, it's not ever a boring day. It's just the point where if we're taking notes with the flip videos, or if we're building circuits in the back in the lab stations, it's always a fun day in physics classroom.
It's really different than any other classes. It's more hands-on than regular classes, and we get to do a lot of labs. We use iPads, for example, instead of like a lesson where he just goes in front of the classroom and talk. He actually just records himself, and then he gives us iPads to share with our group, and we can either just stop whenever we want, or we can go back, and he explains it so well that you actually are like, wow, is that how easy it is? Like, at first I thought it was hard, but now it's so easy to just do.
The lesson is delivered across different class periods consistently with video, allowing Fredrick to focus on making the most of his time with students. It reduced the teacher component, and the kids are thriving with the student-driven teaching model called a phys-style flipped classroom.
I am the site director for the after-school program, and we run a 21st Century grant. He comes into the classroom 2 days out of the week for 90 minutes, and they will build robots, trebuchets. He's very engaged with the students, to where the students are taking lead on the projects. Mr. Rimmler is also a good role model and mentor to not only my son, but to other students here in the Immokalee. I am very grateful that he is part of the Miracle After School program, not only as the lead teacher, but a friend and a mentor to the after-school students.
How do I motivate students? It comes down to what I would like to do. I'm a very hands-on person. I like to take things apart, put things together, understand how they work and why they work, how different pieces of the puzzle fit together. And so I think by showing that to the kids and building their interest in the subject, that will provide the motivation. I just try and share my interest.
He is the type of teacher who understands students, makes the classroom really fun, and overall he tries to teach us what we're supposed to learn.
Physics is the real world, and so anything that they learn in this class conceptually, more so than the specific numbers, will impact their lives. They'll have a better understanding of how the world around them works. I want my students to make themselves proud. You can talk about making your parents proud, making me proud. I want my students to find something that they enjoy doing and be able to commit to it.
Both learning and engagement are given a big boost by this teacher's practice of keeping it student-centered. The results are undeniably and overwhelmingly positive. Fredrick is creating a fun and focused learning environment for his students, and we're only just beginning to see what they can do, armed with this knowledge and passion.
I mean, obviously, if one of my students were to change the world and I had a hand in it, that would make me feel great. But more so than changing the world, I just really want them to succeed on their own terms. Whatever happens to the community, to the world as a result, as long as they're succeeding with what they want to do, I'm more than happy.